course we're gonna have like this problem. Just of course we are. Yes, my hair is pink and blue. Seemed like a good idea at the time. Now I'm kind of regretting it. Oh. Hey beautifuls! So today I'm finally doing a first impressions on this collection. I am so excited about it. This has literally been sitting next to my bed for like the past couple weeks now because I honestly just have not had time to sit down and film videos, and it really sucks, let me tell you. Did not get everything exactly from this collection, but I got all the good stuff. I'm doing a first impressions on the Wet n Wild holiday collection. I don't know the name of it off the top of my head, but I will put a link down below to their website. Hopefully the stuff is still in stock because you guys know I suck. I'm really excited when I saw that this came out because of course the highlighter was a big deal, and they came with pigments, and I bought a nail polish and a lip gloss as well. So with that being said, let's just get started. Also, I want to say I'm sorry for this. You know, life, and yes, my hair is pink and blue because I was Harley Quinn for Halloween. I painted my hair with that hair dye. I did my bangs too. Kind of regret it. It's starting to come out, but yeah, kind of regret it. So I just have to say right off the back, shipping took freaking forever. Like forever. That really kind of irritated me because I had seen that some people also ordered the collection the day that it launched online. Other people got it way before I did. So first off, that was kind of a con that I'm just going to throw out there right now. The other thing was that usually when you buy, you know, makeup products, clothing, whatever, you will get a receipt of your order to show what you ordered and how much you paid, whatever. I did not get a receipt. This is literally how my stuff came. So I just want to throw that out there in case Wet n Wild is watching this, that I was just kind of like, okay. I guess they were probably rushing the orders out and stuff, but I mean, like, I don't have a receipt besides on my account. Actually, no, I don't even think I used my account. I think I signed out as a guest too, so that's a big inconvenience. So I'm just, you know, giving you guys that right off the bat just because that's my experience and I want you guys to know, and if it happens to you, you know, yeah, I mean, I don't really care that I didn't get a receipt, you know, whatever, because I got everything that I wanted, but in the future, you know, just keep your eye out for that. Got all 4 colored pigments. These are the Color Icon Loose Pigments, and they're all pretty much like gold toned colors. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see them. They're all like goldy toned colors. When I opened the package, I was like, wow, these really are similar. So the colors that I got, Dom and Cherry on top. So that's what that one looks like. It's kind of a champagne, like a dark kind of champagne-y color. Next one is Ride on My Copper, which is definitely more copper looking. It's definitely a darker colored pigment. This one's called Kung Fu Lighting, which I actually like the name. And this is like the lightest out of all the pigments. It's kind of close to a whitish pigment, but it still has a little yellow tone in there. Last one is called Heart of Rose Gold. This is supposed to be the rose gold, the rose gold colored pigment, and I actually really like this one a lot. I think my favorites, honestly, out of the whole collection as of right now are just these 3. I kind of wish I didn't get all 4, but I wanted to test the consistency, if they were all the same, if some were different, that sort of thing. So I'm sorry I'm like knocking this off my shoulder. The other things that I did pick up, of course, was the highlighting bar. Now I did open the last 3 things, but I have not used them since I opened them. I just wanted to see what they looked like. So this is what the highlighter looks like, and I'm so excited to use it. I actually thought it was going to be smaller than this, so I'm actually quite impressed. And there is a mirror in here too. Let's see if I can get it out. Pops out on the side, which is kind of nice, so if you're on the go and you're highlighting your face, there is something right there. Then I also bought one of their holographic lip glosses. Now, I haven't been buying lip glosses because I've honestly kind of feel like I'm growing out of them and I don't really use them anymore. I might actually just get rid of all my lip glosses because I don't use them. They just sit in my drawer, but I decided, you know what, this one looks really pretty. I saw Tati do a first impressions with this one and I was really into it. So this one's called Boogie White Lights. It's like a white, but it's got iridescence in there, so it's kind of like a holographic sort of lip gloss, which we will swatch and you will see. Last thing I got was a nail polish. I know, again, limited edition things always catch my eye, but I really love the color of in there. As you guys can see, like the blue and purple flecks, and I did happen to swatch this though because I was going to use it, to paint over my black nails, and I never did. It came out more of like blue flecks, so I will say that. It didn't really show a lot of the purple, but then again, it is kind of like blue, purple, holographic. I don't know. That's just my experience. Again, I swatched it on a piece of paper. If I can find that piece of paper, I will show you, but it's kind of like a clear, shimmery top coat kind of deal. So as you guys can see, I'm not wearing any eye makeup at all because I was going to apply one of these pigments to my eyes and swatch the rest of them. And I am also going to be doing the same with the highlighter and the lip gloss. So if you guys want to see that, then we are going to get into it. I'm going to open all these and we're going to try and swatch the pigments. I know that pigment swatching is kind of hard because they get messy and go everywhere, but we are going to try. So let's see if I can just open it this way. No. Side note, can you guys believe that there's like now that's what I call music? Like that company is still going with those CDs. Now they're at like number 59 or something, and I'm like, holy crap, like I was a kid when they came out with the first one. Fun fact. Oh, that's cool. So there's like a little topper on the top of the pigment, so you could just flip it up and get out as much as you want. That is actually really cool. So that's awesome. Thank you, Wet n Wild. So this first one is called Heart of Rose Gold. This is the one I'm going to put on my eyes, so I'm just going to put a lot out. First, I'm going to put on primer on my eyes. Before I apply the pigment, I'm just going to throw a color into my crease for some dimension. I'm using Mauve and Sable from the Lorac Pro palette. Now that I just did all that, I'm just going to do this dry on one eye, and then I'm going to put on some setting spray and apply it wet to my other eye, and we'll see the difference. Wow. Wow. Oh my god, it literally looks like I'm applying wet foil or like foil to my eyelids. Like it doesn't look patchy, it's not breaking up, it's consistent throughout my eyelid. If you guys are gonna be able to see that because the sun is in my way, of course, but look at it, it's like so consistent. That is actually really, really pretty. I'm impressed. Dry, these apply amazing so far. Like, that's awesome. So I'm going to take some of my De-Slick makeup setting spray, and I'm going to apply it to the other side of my brush. Just get it a little bit damp. This setting spray that I bought is like, it sprays out really, really weird. Wow. Now I'm going to say, as I'm applying this, it looks very consistent. It actually looks the same applied. I did it just dry with no setting spray. It actually, they both kind of look the same. Do you guys see? This one is applied wet and this one was dry. So to me, they look exactly identical. Yeah, like they look exactly the same. Like there's no difference to me at all. Wow. I mean, if anything, this one looks a little bit more chunkier with the pigment placement because it is being applied wet, and this one looks a little bit finer. I personally recommend, just as my experience right now, applying these dry. I think is going to look a little bit nicer. Like the pigment's not going to look as broken up. It's going to look a lot more smooth. I like that a lot. So now I'm just going to apply it with my hand onto my arm. Probably inserting a swatch of these pigments as I go through them. So now we will do a swatch on my hand. Oh wow, yep. 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 Can't even see them. That's how horrible I am. This was Heart of Rose Gold again. The only thing that I don't like about this is that if you want to get the pigment back in the container, I don't think it's possible because I do have some. I did put some in the cap and then I applied it to my eye, but I can't really get it back in there, so it's just gonna have to be messy. So that's a little bit of a con, but I do like the little cap that it has inside. Next one we're gonna go on to is Kung Fu Lighting. Ooh, that's really pretty. That is really pretty, but I do feel like it's a very, very light. I think this one's my least favorite color-wise. The consistency does feel a lot of the same as Heart of Rose Gold as well. So the next one I'm going to swatch is called Ride On My Copper. It is the coppery pigment. So when I swatch these, I try to get a decent amount on my arm and then swatch them because I feel like on my hand it's not going to be I'm not going to have enough room. Oh, that's pretty. So again, the consistency does feel a lot of the same. I'm not really a fan of the coppery color as much, but I do like it. I do like the orangey tone that it gives. And the last pigment I'm going to swatch is Dom and Cherry on top, which this one looks really pretty, so I'm excited for it. Ooh. Oh yeah, that is definitely a color for me. I don't know what it is, but I don't really like really weird pigment colors. Like, I like them to kind of be like champagne-y, kind of neutral, so they kind of match my makeup aesthetic that I like. I don't know, I'm a very neutral girl, as you guys know, so I really like this one a lot as well. It is really, really pretty. It's very similar to the Heart of Rose Gold. They're very similar, I feel like, in sheen, and they look really, really pretty. And the consistency, again, is the same. There's not much difference. Swatches are probably pretty bad, considering I've never swatched pigments like this before, but it is so, so pretty. Can't get enough. I can't wait to use this one as well. Like, it looks really, really gorgeous. Okay, so now on to what everyone is just going off about. The Wet n Wild Megaglo Highlighting Gold Bar. This one's in Holly Goldhead, which I don't get, if there's only one of these items, why they just choose to name it. Like, why isn't it just the gold bar? Like, it's called Holly Goldhead. I don't get it. I don't get the name. Comment below if you get the name, because I don't. I'm just going to take my Real Techniques fan brush, and I'm just going to do a couple swipes. Tap off the excess. Could just use the mirror, so let's try and see if I can get it out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. The consistency reminds me, the sheen reminds me a lot, I mean, of the Precious Petals that I have. Like, it kind of looks the same, but it still, you know, is a different color. I'm sorry, by the way, if you guys can see all my pimples, because stress, school, life. I feel like my skincare routine is not doing it for me anymore, let's just say that. Regarding to the highlighter, I really like it. I like the sheen. I think that it's really, really pretty. Again, reminds me of the formerly limited edition highlights that are now permanent, which are Canopy of Crown, or Crown of Canopy, and Precious Petals. And don't mind me, I just like a lot of highlight, but I really like that on me. I think it looks really, really nice. And swatch wise, I'm probably doing a swatch here. It is, wow, that's pretty. I feel like you need a lot of it though to get that sheen. Maybe it's just me again, but I feel like you need a to dip into it a couple times just to get that sheen that you want, because obviously it's what I just did, but I'm always, you know, loving a ton of highlight, clearly, but it's great. I really like it. Formula is nice. It doesn't look patchy. It doesn't look cakey. And the last thing I'm going to demo, first impression for you guys, is the lip gloss. Now, I'm really excited for this because it's holographic, and you guys know I love holo. I love anything that's like weird and unique and different, especially with makeup, which is why I want the Moonchild palette. And that's why I bought the Jeffree Star Black Highlighter, which you guys have been asking me to do first impressions or review on Flamethrower and Onyx Ice. So if you guys still want me to do that, please let me know down below. I was considering it, but I feel like I've been doing so many reviews and first impression videos lately, I just kind of want to get away from it for maybe a couple weeks, but I definitely want to give you guys my thoughts on Onyx Ice. It is now permanent, by the way, as of now. Oh, this lighting's terrible. So if you want to get it all year round, you can, which is really cool. And the hot pink highlighter, though, Regina George. I'm so excited. I'm buying it, even though it's like impractical kind of for me. I need it. I need it in my life. So first off, applicator looks a lot like their other limited edition lip gloss that I have. I forgot what that one was called, but looks pretty similar. It's kind of a double doe foot applicator. I don't know what you exactly call this. Wow. Look at it. Look at this. It's like pink. Again, I'm sorry for my cake face. Wow. You know, this would have been great for Halloween. I'm not sure if I would walk out of the house just wearing this. I think if you put this over like a different lip color though, or, you know, had like a color underneath it, it would look really, really gorgeous. On its own, it still looks really pretty, but, you know, I don't think I could walk out of the house with this lip color on. Consistency feels nice. It feels like smooth. It feels a little bit sticky, but not too much. But it looks so good. Like, it looks so good. I really like it. Definitely something, again, if you're a makeup collector, if you're a weirdo like me and you love weird makeup, then you definitely need to go get this, because this is going to be a great great addition to your collection. And I like that it's called Boogie White Lights. So it's like strobe light kind of, you know, kind of color. But again, I think it would be really good for Halloween as well if you're going for like an alien look or something. I know Halloween just passed, but still, I don't see this as a holiday lip color. Maybe that's just me though. Again, just my opinion, but I think this is more for like Halloween or, yeah, Halloween. I like the color though. It's really, really pretty and I just touched it. So now that I've got the rest of my eye makeup on and a different lip color and took down my hair, overall I do really love this collection. I do recommend it to you guys. Again, I will leave a link below to their website where you can purchase any of the pigments or the lip glosses or the highlighting bar, whatever you want to purchase. Again, I would just be a little weary about their shipping with receipts especially. So if you do have an account with Wet n Wild, make sure that, you know, all your stuff is there that you tried to order and everything. Because the day that it launched, I knew I was going to have a hard time ordering things because this collection was so hyped up. But to be honest, it was such a pain to order everything. And I literally had to wait until that night to finally get my order through. And I was lucky that I did because a lot of things did sell out. I'm not sure if they did restock. I don't know. I don't know how that worked out. I do love Wet n Wild makeup as a whole. I feel like this is a big, big improvement since I did my rainbow highlighter first impressions, which I was not impressed with that. I'm sorry. Like, it just was not up to, you know, par, and I don't think a lot of you guys would enjoy it or, you know, think it was worth the money, especially since I paid $10 total for that. And it's just sitting in my makeup collection right now. So if you guys have any questions, please leave comments down below. I would try to answer as quickly as I can. And yeah, so any other videos you guys would like to see, please let me know in the comments as well. And side note, my birthday's in like less than a month, like almost 2 weeks now. Holy crap, I'm gonna be 24. That's crazy. Sorry, side note. But yeah, so I love you guys so much. Hope you have an awesome day. Subscribe if you want to see more of me. I'm really sorry about this lighting. I'll see you in my next video. Bye. By the way, I did pick a giveaway winner, and I did send out her package, or I am going to Saturday because we discussed through DM about that because I've been so freaking busy and crazy, and but I'm really excited to get it out to her. So again, congratulations, Andrea. I really appreciate all your support and all of you guys that have subscribed to me and supported me and left comments and everything. It just makes me really, really happy, especially on the giveaway post on my Instagram, how other people that entered were congratulating her and were just being very nice about it, and I just really appreciated that. So thank you guys for being awesome subscribers. I love you so much, and I will be doing more giveaways in the future. I promise. I promise. I promise. Not sure what yet, but there will be more coming. So stay tuned for that. Bye!